You guys, I'm coming to tell you about an experience that I went through this week. Okay, so this weekend was my boyfriend's mother's wedding, and I go to the mall to go pick out some nice makeup, because I love a MAC, and I just love a makeup. Do you know? Okay, so everything is good. I go into the Mac store or whatever, and I pick out everything. And this guy is helping me, and he's a really nice guy. I live in Brooklyn, New York, by the way. He's a really nice guy, and he's helping me pick out my makeup or whatever. So come to okay. So come, I go to go pay for my stuff. Everything is still good. He like really helped me. I'm not gonna lie. He really helped me, and he always helps me. Every time I go to that store, he helps me. Okay, let's get to the point. Do you know that they didn't have candy yum yum in stock because they were doing some type of inventory thing in the back, and he told me he couldn't go get it. So he told me to go to the Macy's counter. I'm talking about a Mac store, by the way. He told me to go to the Macy's counter, the Mac counter, and get candy yum yum, and then he'll sell me A for Attitude and the lip conditioner, like the Prep and Prime, like the primer. And I bought it or whatever, and then he told me he didn't have like really small bags, so if I wanted to take it just like that, so I took it, and then I was talking to him for a while, and I left both of them on the counter with no bag. I got the receipt, and I even got the samples that he gave me for the volcanic ash exfoliator, which is really good. And I forgot my products that I just bought. That was about 5 o'clock in the evening. It takes me a while to get back to my house from the mall, but whatever. When I came home, I just stayed in the living room. I didn't unpack any of the items that I had just bought because I went shopping the whole day. So when I got upstairs, I'm like, where are my stuff? That's when I realized that I had left it. But the store, it was 10 o'clock at night. The store and the mall was already closed. And I was just like, well, I can't do anything about it right now. So I'm just going to call as early as possible. And I'm going to make sure that I can get my products tomorrow after school. I can just go straight to the mall and go get the products from the Mac store. So I called first. I called ahead of time. Good thing that I did. So I said, hi, how are you? Yesterday evening I was shopping at your store, this Mac store, and I got these items, but I left them on the counter. I bought it from this guy named, I know his name, because I shop from him all the time. So and so, and she was like, well, that's not our problem, and we can't help you. She was like, was it in a bag? She was like, I was like, no, he told me that you guys didn't have any bags. She's like, yes, we did have bags. I was like, I need the small bags. I only bought 2 items. And she's like being real nasty with me over the phone, not even in my face, but over the phone. And I'm like, well, I shop in there all the time, and I've never forgotten I've never forgotten my products anywhere ever. But I was just like I was in such a rush that it was just crazy. So pretty much, okay, so pretty much he told me I couldn't get my stuff. That's the gist of it. And I was still really, I didn't curse, I didn't get loud, I didn't change my tone of voice. I was really sweet. I work in customer service, and I always get those customer service awards. Customer service is my thing. Never gotten in trouble for being rude to anybody. So I kept my cool, and I was just like, well, can I call corporate and see what they can do for me? I was like, can I have the number? And she was like, sure. And she gave me the number, and I called, and then this lady, she was a godsend. She helped me out so much, and her name, I'm not gonna say on the video because I don't know, but she was so nice to me, and she really tried to help me a whole lot, and I ended up getting helped, and she got me my products, and she told me she was gonna send it, and she sent it out for me, so I should be getting it in a couple of days. This video is probably gonna come out after I get my products back. But the gist of this whole video is that you don't even know. I could have been like a manager on the phone trying to see like what you were gonna do, or what would you, anything. Nothing. Like, I think that she thought that I do this all the time, and I was just trying to get some free products out of them or something like that. I don't know what it was, but she was really rude, and I kept my cool. I've grown, because if it was the high school Raquel, it would have been a totally different story. I would have gotten those products. I would have definitely gotten those products. No doubt about it. I would have gotten it from that store as well. No doubt about it. But since I've grown up and I've learned to keep my cool, you get more bees with honey than with lemon, or whatever the saying is. But yeah, see, I got my stuff. I bet she's sick right now because she didn't know that I got my stuff. She probably thinks I'm like a con artist. I was like, I shop in your store like every other week. Like if I was gonna fool somebody, I'd fool Sephora. Sephora got everything. I wouldn't fool somewhere with like so many stuff like that I don't really want. But she was like really mean to me for no reason. I'm like I was like, okay, enjoy your day. Like, I was nice to when you have to kill them with kindness. Like, that's what I learned in my anger management classes. You have to kill them with kindness, because, or, like, what will you do? Like, it's like crazy. Like, how dare you? Like, that's rude. Like, I just feel like it was just rude. And I could have been a manager, like, calling to see, like, if she would have given me the products, and how rude she was. And she said she was the manager. She was like, well, I'm the manager. I didn't even ask to speak to the manager, but she was like, well, I'm the manager, and no. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what is wrong with her? Like, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Like, I don't know. Like, really? Like, she could have spoken to me way better, because I work in customer service where people, like, I work in a coffee shop, and people need their drinks like remade all the time, and they have like sometimes they have like bad attitudes, and they come to me, and I'm even nicer to them, and then they leave happy, and then they don't have a bad attitude anymore, but they started off with one, and I change it. But I don't know, this lady she just wasn't having it. She wasn't having it at all. I was like, the customer, like, you're supposed to do as much as you can do to make that customer happy. Like, do something. Like, she could have even told me, like, okay, call customer service to see what they can do for you. She was just like, no, I can't help you, and yeah, that's just it. Like, they're gone. Just like that. So it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, and I can't help you, and it's not my problem. She said it's not my problem like 10 times on the phone. Like, it was crazy. It's not my problem. It is my problem, but gosh, like, have some sympathy. Like, really? I'm just like, miss, like, help me, please. Like, like, oh God, like, but it's okay, because now I'm happy, because I'm gonna get my products anyway. Because it's not fair that I feel like they should have no reason to run out of bags in a mall. They know that people are gonna come to the mall to buy. Like, nobody else runs out of bags but them, Like, and that's not the first time, but that's not the first time they've run out of bags and I've had to like carry it by itself. But that is, I think what it is I don't even think that they run out of bags. I think that when you buy less than like I bought 2 items. I think that's like the least amount of products that I've bought like in the last month because I've been going like every Friday when I get paid, like I buy more stuff to do more tutorials on YouTube. And I go to the Mac store and I go to Sephora. So a lot of Mac stores know me and a lot of Sephora's know me. And like the fact that she was rude to me, like I didn't even know who I never saw this lady before. I don't even know who it is, like who is the manager, but I I don't know. I don't know. I don't really I don't know who she is and I don't even care who she is. I didn't even ask her name. I wish I did. But even if I didn't know her name, I still wouldn't do anything because I'm just like I'm over it. Like it's over and God help her. I pray for her because I don't know. I I could have been somebody like really important and she was talking to me like that on the phone and they need to teach them how to have like better etiquette over the phone. That's what I really think. And yeah, but other than that, the guy that helped me, he was like amazing. I love him. And I hope you guys know like this is I'm I would tell you the name of I should tell you the name of the mall. So you guys shouldn't go there anymore. But the guy, he's a freelancer. He doesn't even work there. I should tell you the name of the mall. But at this mall in Brooklyn, you guys know there's only one mall in Brooklyn. And at the Mac counter in Macy's, I love them. They are really good and they're very professional and they're very sweet and nice. And it's not everybody at this Mac store in the mall. It was just this one nasty lady, and it's okay because and really under this, I really don't want to see nobody's comments about how I could have handled. There's no other way that I could have handled this situation. None. How much nicer could I be to her? Like it's crazy. Like this lady was mean as hell for no reason. Like but anyways, forget her. I hope her boyfriend can deal with her. Maybe she needs something, you know, needs something. And she didn't get it because she really upset me. Like she could have handled it way better, I feel. I just feel like she could have handled it way better. Like I know how I would have handled it. And I'm not even a manager, you know? But, I'm going up, I can be there because I know how to talk to people. And even though managers, half the time, they don't know how to talk to people, I don't know. I don't know how some people become managers. I think you guys base it too much off of sales because some people should just have etiquette. Like I'm annoyed now. Like I'm annoyed all over again. But it's okay because God is going to deal with it. He gave me my stuff back and it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay because God, why God gave me my stuff? Because I kept my cool and I was nice to her over the phone. He was like, kill them with kindness. Yes? Amen. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Yeah. And now I'm leaving. And sorry about the lighting because I was trying to shoot on my camera, but I ended up having to shoot on my laptop because my camera, I think it like attracted a disease. I'm not gonna say which one, but I think it has a disease in it, and it's a brand new camera, and I have like everything, but that's in like another video for another day. Yeah. So bye, you guys.